Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's another beautiful Saturday. I don't know why I'm saying another one because we've all got weather going on, but it's a beautiful Saturday today. So, been up for a while with the natural light wake up, feeling good, and also got the Series 10 box sets, which I'm super pumped about. I had another thing lined up for today, but we got to get a look at these ships. We've been looking forward to some of these rares and chases not being on the pegs and coming through in the box sets. So I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Hopefully you are all doing good today. I know we got some people in the chat already. And I have been blessed with a counterpart this morning after you've seen put up there on the thumbnail. Guess who's joining me today to get a look at these ships as well? It's the one, the only, Paul Sung-Young Lee, otherwise known as Captain Cousin Taylor.
What's up?
Good morning.
Surprise.
Surprise, Paul. I put you in the show.
Yeah, surprise.
Yeah. There was a little bit of a miscommunication, but
that's right.
Good morning.
All good, brother.
Good afternoon.
Oh, I forgot my drink.
Do we want to start again?
No, it's fine. I gotta get a drink. It's like 10 feet away from the fridge.
Yeah. Well, hey, plenty of time. We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
We got to go through and see who's joining us today. You can get your drink. You need to stay hydrated. It's important. It's important. One thing for you guys out there is we were noticing some glitches this morning when we were chatting. If there's something up there and we got glitches or I'm fading away again, let me know in the chat. Hopefully it's not going to be the case, but we will see. We will see. All right, Paul, if you want to get a little drink, I will go through who's joining us today because we got a lot of ships to get through and time is of the essence. Okay, so let me go into here and see who we got. This is a new one. This is something new for this week. The first person into the chat today was the Max Rebo Experience 5221. Yes, you are. You were the first. Welcome in. Happy weekend. Bitter Troll. You got beat, but there's an excuse for that. Bitter Troll is out ghost hunting and ghost busting, which we want to hear more about. That sounds really interesting. But have a good, busy day and stay safe out there, Bitter Troll. Tom Harris is joining us. Good morning, Tom. Kerry Fanny's in the house. Oh, that sucks. Whereabouts is the snow hitting? That sucks. Hopefully we get rid of the weather, but thanks for joining. If you can't go outside, you might as well be here, right? The Delphi Rangers is joining us. Good morning. How are you doing? Ryan Dole in the house. Hey, Ryan. If you've got nothing to do, pop on by and say hi. You know, that's what we're here for. But hopefully you're having a good weekend. Thanks for listening in. D-Cirtle's in the house. Good morning, D-Cirtle. This is going on, buddy. This is going on. Did you get your hands on a box set, everybody? That's the thing. So I'm excited. Cassidy's in the house. Good morning. John Galgano, good morning. Ali, hope you're having fun out there on the sewing machine. We are still banging out this Buck Rogers for WonderCon. So it's going to be another weekend of making, which is good. OnStar 0308 is in the house. And thank you for the belated birthdays. Appreciate it. Daniel Irwine, good morning. Chris Ecky's in the house. Good morning, sir. Happy Catter Day. Okay. What's this? StreamYard has been acting up. Okay. Well, does that mean that we are bad or is just StreamYard is being overused? We don't know. BJ Baby, good morning. How are you? Second time for the week. Not bad. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a good one. And I think that's it for now. And if I see you pop in, I'll try and do my best to say hi. Paul, how's your week?
It's been great. Yeah, it's been really, really great.
Yeah, still coming down from the high of...
You literally just on my screen. You just froze like this. I thought, is this what's going on? But like I've got so I'm
yeah, maybe your end. We've just been told that we're coming in clear.
No, I was just going to say I actually have the stream playing on my other monitor here, and there's no lag there. It's just on my screen right now that we're interfacing with. So as long as it's clear for everyone else,
seems to be that way.
Matters.
Seems to be that way.
Yeah,
there's lots of ships and shit to go through.
It has been a good week.
Yeah,
Fun.
good. I'm glad to hear you got over Snowmageddon. You've had we've talked about this on the show that we did last week about you getting some amazing things come through in the storyline, which is so good.
Oh
Every
my goodness. Oh yeah.
every something excited.
Oh yeah.
Want to get their pre-orders in for Lego. That's the thing.
Yes. Yes.
And there is a.
Although they put a cap online, limit of 3 pre-orders.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did
That's
see.
fine.
I did see that. They did send a message. You get 3 emails if you put a pre-order in. The email comes in saying you're in, you got one, and then another email comes in saying, by the way, we've run out, but you are going to get one.
Yeah.
So hold tight.
Yes,
you're in the
exactly
queue.
it.
Yeah. Which is
That's
good.
what happened. It's going to be delayed because we're sold out, but
yeah,
you still got your pre-order in. So,
but that's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
It's very exciting to be in Lego form. Like everything's coming up Teva.
Still no word from Jazwares. Did they give you a heads up on a release date or anything?
No. That although I think a bunch of us were hoping that it was going to be in the Vault release that was coming out, but belatedly, it's like that's the Series 7. It has yet to be. Series 11.
11.
So it's yet to be released. So that'll be in the next Vault. Fingers crossed, because it would be nice to be able to secure a couple of those at least. So
good. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the beauty we love about these Vault boxes, which is why I'm a little bit excited to get them in again, because I tried my little experiment this time of not stressing the fuck out because I couldn't find anything hanging on pegs. And whatever I found, I just got, and I didn't worry about it, right? And now the box set came out, we got in on the box sets, and I've got it. And some of the ones
and they came really fast.
Unreal.
From when they got announced to them getting into your little greedy little hands. Because the pre-orders happened on or the orders happened, they started taking them on Wednesday,
right
at 9 a.m. Pacific. And when did you get your box delivered? Yesterday.
There
you go. So
it's crazy. I don't think I've ever had that before.
Fantastic.
I mean, compare it to normal ordering of things nowadays, where you have to pre-order and then you have to wait, and a few months go by and you lose the buzz of what you've ordered, and then they say, hey, it's coming, and you're like, oh yeah, and then maybe you'll get it. So yeah, so it was a very good experience. So yeah, well done. And I guess
big shout out to and big shout out because I ordered, I was ready, I had my alarm set on my watch, on my phone. The link went live. They started selling them a couple of minutes early, so I've learned this. Always log on a little bit early, but they've always they don't sell it as much as they used to. So you're pretty safe to get them, but I'm always a little bit like, I'd rather just get it out of the way and get my order in.
Yeah.
So in my haste, I ordered the Starfighter class, the light armor class, paid my amount, got through, was feeling very proud of myself. Made sure I checked with all my friends to make sure that did anybody need any? Is everybody cool? And then I got a message from D Cirtle saying, oh, did you see they have a bundle offer? If you buy them both, you save money. I didn't see that. I was like,
nah, I didn't.
So I went and I ordered the bundle, and I thought, well, I can just cancel the other order. It's a little bit more involved than you think to just cancel. Some websites you could just go, my orders, cancel the order, and it's fine. This one, you actually, for Jazwares, you actually have to open up a ticket. You have to contact them and say, this is what I want. And then they're very quick in responding to you. However, I will just a bit of advice, a little ask of Jazwares. You should really make it a little bit clearer on how you want to, because I got caught in one of those loops where it was like, I'd like to cancel an order. It says, okay. And it says, can you cancel the order? So yes. And it links you right back to the same page. There was no forward. So I just kept looping. And so then it was, you have to contact customer service, trying to contact customer service. They've got a drop-down menu. What can we help you with? And I just wanted to cancel an order. It wasn't there. So it was like problem with order, problem with the product. You need help with other things, but like canceling orders wasn't there. And eventually I had to weasel my way in or find like through a general tab or something. But the first time I tried it, it was like, well, give us the product number on your order. It's like, I don't have a product. I don't have the product. I want to cancel an order. Anyways.
But he got it done.
Oh, right away. And that was it. When I finally did get through, the response was fantastic. But getting to that point was a bit stressful. And it was a significant savings. It was like 20%. So I went from having to pay $333 Canadian to $286. Like that's almost $50. That's a significant savings. So usually I go, if it's 10, $20, okay. But for 50, I want my money.
Yeah, because they were doing a February 20% off anyway on the whole Vault page during the course of February. And then they did these drops. And then there was no advertising to say we're going to do a bundle. And I think I've only ever seen a bundle once when they were trying to get rid of some that were leftover stock. So it was interesting to see them go in with a bundle, but not advertise it. Because then people that are keeners, like myself and like you, we're going to in it, boom, boom, get both, go. So it is weird. It is weird. But hey, at least we can get them. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. And this is a first as well. It's a day of first because this is the first time you've actually just ordered what you needed, which is great. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. I didn't think we'd ever hear of Paul canceling because he didn't want more than what he needed.
I'm saving up my shekels for the next wave.
Yeah. Oh, man. What a bloody week it's been of pre-orders, man. All right. Well, I'm glad we're all in. I'm glad we got them. So this is what we're talking about. This is box set number 1, which are light armor. And then box set number 2, which is going to be our Starfighter class here. So the typical beautiful pencil sketch brown boxes, which we struggle to get rid of, are going to need to be done. Paul, did you bring anything to show off today as well?
I did. I went and scrambled around. The people who've been watching this channel might have heard me talk about the micro machines sets, like the old Action Fleet stuff from way back when, and how I've been slowly sort of collecting ships from that line. It's a great line by Galoob and Micro Machines. And Ryan Dole had actually gifted this to me last time I was here. I couldn't find. I put it away somewhere. I packed it away. Couldn't find it. I found it. So I'm going to. This been a Bantha. So I found the Bantha. So I'm gonna unbox this. It's got a plethora of great figures.
Yeah.
Right with it. So you got Bib Fortuna, Good Morning Guard. You got a Tusken Raider, and this is one of the twins.
Oh shoot!
Yeah,
it is
pretty cool.
How bizarre!
Yeah, it's Brea Tonica.
Wow,
Brea Tonica. So
I didn't think we had any Tonicas up until Hasbro released the Cantina.
Well, I guess in such a small form, can you really argue that it's you're violating likeness rights?
Yeah, and they don't own the character rights; it's just the likeness rights, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's interesting, and it's interesting that you only get the one. So now I'm like, well, if they have one, where's the other one?
Oh, I like that. There's a hunt.
And that's the thing. That's the problem. I never got into this line to get the little minifigs, but now it's starting to turn into that. It's like, damn it!
Right.
So I got Mon Mothma. It's like, okay, there's Admiral Akbar out there. It's like, oh my god, it's happening.
Yeah. Well, and again, which reminds me of some other stuff we saw this week, which was from Cube Squadron. They are now not only tempting us with the vehicle sets, they're tempting us with these mini cubes, which are for the minifigs. And he's banging it out at the park, man. Like
that tractor beam set,
unreal.
Like from the generator. Oh my god,
unreal. I'm super pumped. I'm super pumped.
Great.
I can't. I mean, what else do you do with these minifigs? And I messaged Cassidy. It's Cassidy, right? It is Cassidy. I messaged him. Maybe that's who's in the chat then. Maybe he's coming as himself. Here we go. There you go. I'm hoping this is the Cassidy. So I said, dude, you are making me stop in my tracks of building all of these stands for my ships, and I don't know what to do behind me anymore because I'm wondering what plethora of stuff we're going to be able to get to fill our shelves, and these mini cubes. Oh yeah. So yeah, now the minifigs are another thing, right? Oh, What a fun time. What a fun time. So I just looked in the chat again and saw these things popping in. Gonna have to say good morning to a few other people, which I believe I have missed here. One of which, friend of the show, friend all the way around, Jamie Pale Rider. I'm just flicking back up here to try and find out where that was. I saw Jamie come in. I saw Christine come in. Where the hell is it? Or did he leave? Maybe he deleted himself. There we go. Jamie Pale Rider in the house. Good morning, Toke. Good to have you here. And again, we got Cassidy, and I'm hoping that's the right one. Otherwise, I sound like an idiot. Oh, Cole Darksand is here as well. Good morning. Is the Bantha the same line that had little play sets for Hoth and Bespin? I don't think that's Action Fleet. I think aren't the
it's
play
micro
sets
machines, though, right?
just micro machines? Yeah.
But
But it is micro machines. It's still micro machines. But Action Fleet was something a little bit different. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks for noticing. So this is my Shirt Farm Star Tours shirt. So I'm just going to give it a little show off. We have the Star Speeder 3 and the Star Speeder 1000s. So thanks for noticing. A little bit brighter. Thought I'd just brighten up the day. Peak Obi-Wan is here today. I don't think I've said good morning to you either. Good morning, Peak Obi-Wan. There you go. I've done my bit. So we're going to get to see on Micro Machines. Anything else, Paul?
yeah, I got this lovely Star Speeder
Oh, because you
that
like it
you
now,
actually
right?
gave to me,
Yeah.
got for me, and sent to me.
Yeah,
So
I felt
yeah,
bad.
this-
I felt bad that you wanted to, be into these Star Speeders. So I wanted you to
That's
complete
right.
your collection.
oh, there you go. So I got one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So I'm going to open up this one as well because I
Diecast
had
as well,
stashed
right?
it right beside the other one. So
Yeah. So the other reason is because you were collecting all the diecast Hot Wheels, right? So all
That's
the
right.
all the diecast. So this looks like all the Disney ones are actually Hot Wheels because they come in the same kind of packaging.
yeah,
So it's a great diecast to add to the collection. All right. Should we just do one of these box sets first and see what we got
you
inside?
go for it, man. Embiggen yourself.
Yeah, so I am gonna come in here and I'm just gonna show off from this side to start with because they're so big. So we've seen the black and white, and now we know we get these beautiful boxes, which I'm hoping we still get, and I don't see why not. That these vaults come in. So let's take a look at what we get. Now, 1,500 of these, it says on the sticker. So, like Paul was saying, they don't always sell out, and 1,500 seems to be a good number. But if more and more people hang around and wait, I'm not sure if you can sit back and wait either. So, again, you got the same smooth, glossy, shiny boxes here. Just gonna do some knife safety.
Cut away.
Yes, sir. So again, we get these holographic or iridescent backdrops, which are just so beautiful, but I don't know what to do
Look
with
at
them.
that artwork.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you can see the lineup we got on here.
they make
And then
it
we
so
get-
hard to throw that box away.
It is. And then the little reveal. I think it was Cole at Micro Galaxy who said, wouldn't it be a great idea to put this artwork on a piece of card which lays over the top here? So it's like a piece of artwork rather than just being the backdrop. And then you can
Right.
definitely get to keep it. But this is what we're going to go through today. So here's our Series 10. We've seen the TIE Advance prototype. We've seen the Geonosian Starfighter. But the other three in here, I never got. So this is why I'm pumped. So we'll take a look at those. And I don't want to keep you all day, people. So we'll just start with the ones that I didn't get for you so far. Probably be the best way to go here. All right, let's take out this insert and take a look first and foremost at the first rare. If I go down to the camera. All right, so this is the first rare we got. So this is another TIE fighter, which may not excite a lot of people, but if you're going to get the ties, you might as well get the ties. And this one is the Twilight Squadron. Paul, have you got any insight into Twilight Squadron? I don't, because I'm not a big reader of books and stuff. So this could be
This is expanded universe for sure, right?
Yeah.
Legends. There you go.
Legends.
And yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm the minus 5 points for me and for you for not knowing the lore. I'm sure if Dole was here, he'd be all over us.
Would he though? He's in the chat. He's in the chat.
Yeah,
let's
I know.
See if he comes in.
He can look it up, and he can get his glasses up on his nose and go, actually, and
I gained
he
2
can
points.
school us all on that.
Yeah,
but I mean, obviously, it is. You see the Rebel Starbird that is painted over the solar panel of the X. Oh my God, the TIE Fighter. And yeah. In the same.
I don't know much about all the legend stuff. I don't consider myself a terrible fan. I just stay in my wheelhouse, is the way I look at it.
Fake fan.
I don't need to know it all. But knowing something would be better, especially for those that are joining us. If I could give you some info, hey, but I'm not, I'm not proud. I'll admit it. You've got to go and watch the Micro Galaxy Squadcast if you want the facts. Those guys know it all, and I watch them for the facts. Again, nothing special about the card here apart from the fact it's different and we get a different blueprint. It's the same old as far as the TIE Fighter is concerned, but it's just a different paint job and nothing exciting on this side as normal. Let's take a look. We need to keep the rares if I can fit any more of these things anywhere. Got to keep this because we got to zap it into the system so we can keep an eye on what we got. And we also not only get another ship, we get another minifig that we've just all been talking about. So here, it looks like this one's a white one. I don't know if you're aware of that. Anyone out there? Oh, and also safety belts on. So you know what that means, Paul?
You get your little child-sized clippers.
Oh,
you could use a fingernail clipper to get that free.
Yeah, well, they could double as that, to be honest. They could double as that. So this one is another of the white TIE Fighters. But you can see the symbol that Paul was saying about here with our Rebel insignia on there. It's kind of 3D-ified. It goes under here and over here. Do you see that? So that's kind of cool.
Nice. Oh, yeah. That's pretty fancy.
And then we have that on both sides. So a good little touch.
Right.
And again, being terrible as I am, I have no idea if this is relevant to Legends. I'm guessing it is. But look at that. I got a little bit of a mold defect, or that's supposed to be there.
I've done some digging about Twilight Squadron.
Okay.
Twilight Squadron was the name of the TIE/LN Starfighter Squadron based aboard the Rand Ecliptic in the time prior to the Battle of Yavin. Its members included DeLund, Pete Curran, Tars Nandi, and was commanded by First Mate Biggs Darklighter and Second Mate Derek Clivian. The squadron intercepted the civilian transport Lark in the Bestine system, resulting in the destruction of the ship by Nandi and the death of all of its passengers. Most of the squadron joined the rebellion with the defection of the Rand Ecliptic. Tars Nandi was arrested by Clivian for his implication in the destruction of the Lark. All the TIEs were deliberately destroyed during the raid on the Incom Corporation assembly facility, and then they were modified in order to be controlled by astromech droids used to lure the Imperial forces.
Ooh, okay.
And two of its three surviving members, Darklighter and Clivian, later joined Red Squadron for the Battle of Yavin.
Yeah. Look at that lore coming out there. Thanks, Paul. Now you've been educated, and I feel we've done a service. But the paint job on this one's different.
Oh, it's red on top.
We got
just another point of order. Clivian was Hobie in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
So Derek, Hobie, Clivian.
We saw them in Rebels as well, right?
That's right.
In said school of TIE. So we do have a little bit of extra paint on these ones, a little bit of silver gray. We've got the red canopy, which isn't all the way through. Look, I've never noticed that before. I don't know if the other ones are like that. It's actually plastic underneath with the red on it. I've never noticed that before. Might be something new. We have our red lens in there. No wash in the cockpit.
White.
Yes, it's one of the white ones. So we did have the other chase or rare, whichever one it was that was white back in the day. So they've utilized this one to recreate, which is cool. I like the look of it. And if Cassidy's still in the chat, guys, get over to Cube Squadron, because I don't want to wait anymore. I want to get this thing off the ground, and I want to start seeing what we can do with it. And we need to get to 1,500 of the signups. So all we're asking is just get over there and sign up and get us to 1,500 so we can start moving on with this. And then we can get the last of the releases and see what else we're going to get. But bravo, man. I'm blown away with that that last mini cube that came out. It's blown me away. It's so it just seems to be so well thought out, so well made, just clips together. Super impressed. And now it's up to us fans, us micro nerds, to get those numbers up. So call your friends and let them know to start following this Kickstarter. It's not much of a commitment to ask. And let's get this going. All right, so here's our extra fig. Look at the paint job on that one. So this is the Rebel pilot. Focus, focus, focus. So we got Rebel. Is that a Rebel? That's a Rebel helmet, right? Oh, do I need my enlarger?
You do. Get it.
Okay.
Get it, Steve.
God damn it.
You
Paul.
need it.
All right, let's get this. Let's get a look at this, because this is different. This is going to be a Rebel pilot in a tie, which is going to be something we haven't seen before. So there you go. That's better. We have the visor. We have the ejection harness. Look at that paint job. Totally different. I've never seen this before. Not a true fan. But I like this. A fully blacked out Rebel pilot. Got the insignias on the helmet. And a vest. Chest box. All different colors in the visor. Super bright visor on that. The detail is getting better and better and better. And if Paul was doing this, you'd probably be able to see everything in even better detail. But it's cool to have this fig. Cool to have this fig. The arms are a little bit loose on this one. Can't complain. But yeah, he's super loose. It's better than being super stiff. Or is that not right? What do you prefer? Do we prefer super floppy or super stiff? I mean, it's a choice. All right, he's in. So that's the first one. I like it. I'm glad to have it. And I like the look of it. Another solid entry in there. This other one here is an Armada edition of the ATST. Now, Paul, you've probably got all the ATSTs as of now, right?
Yes.
And being it's an Armada edition, we've got a different paint job on there, which we'll get a better look at later. But I'm wondering if there's any other massive differences. We've just got an ATST pilot, nothing special there. And I think I'm still on the fence about what we get as far as what we get with an Armada edition. Some of them have been advanced as far as their mechanics go, and some of them are just been repaints and a better job done of it. So let me just get into here and see if they can notice anything in particular that's totally different about this one. Have you been getting all the Armada ones, Paul?
Just in the box sets?
Just in the box sets, right?
Yeah. So in the vaults. Usually I have so many doubles, I don't really need the Armada editions, although for certain ones I've gotten them just to compare, like the TIE Bomber. For example, there's been an Armada edition versus the first release, and so that's been it's interesting. There's subtle differences between the two.
There was a mold difference with the TIE. There was definitely a mold difference. They made a difference there. I'm not sure why. It wasn't as solid. They put holes in it, essentially, but it was definitely a different mold. This one is labeled as Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. And I don't think we got a Return of the Jedi one, did we? When they did the 40th. I know we got the AT-AT. But did we get... There was a box set, wasn't there? There was a Vault set that came out, and I never got it. And I think that may have had some Return of the Jedi ATSTs in there. But this one obviously will be dirty. Oh, we got the Armada Imperial symbol in there. ATST pilot. Are they pilots or drivers? What do you guys say? What do you say, Paul? Pilot or a driver?
I call them drivers.
All right, let's get a look here. Oh, I got another safety belt. If only I could get in there with my precision cutters and just... There we go. All right, so here we go. Here is the dirty bird, the dirty chicken. And they've really gone with some poopy brown on this one. But it's got mud up the thigh, mud on the shoe, and then mud on the leg. So they split the dirt up for this dirty bird. But it looks essentially the same. I should probably have grabbed one to take a look, but everything on here seems to be the same articulation. And we have the revolving head. I mean, it's pretty articulating. Cannons go up and down here. Nothing on this one. Oh, this one does go up and down. I didn't break it. That's good. And then inside, where is our... There we go. You just pull down on the back of that. Inside, they haven't really given it a super wash. It looks like there's a little bit in there, but down in here, not a lot. Just one giant chair. But again, another, you can't have too many of these. Look at the wash on the front there. It's really bringing out the detail, and on the side. And obviously we got Poop Shin Stormtrooper that was just released for Mandalorian and Grogu. So this can be the counterpart with a poop shoe. Yeah, here's our ATST. Do we think we need to do a comparison? Or do we safely assume that there's not
I'm just
a lot
looking it up on Action Figure 411 because I don't want to go back there to my collection, but the original MGS Squadron ATST, I mean, looking at the picture of it, it's you know, it's a paint app basically. They've got the one driver. It's part of Wave 1. Just looking at it, it's pretty muddy itself. It's not like a clean version of it.
Right. Yeah. So I'm wondering if this is just the same one we saw maybe in that Vault release. Either way, it's more for the collection. It's coming in the box set. It's not a terrible thing to have. So these look great intertwined with the other vehicles that we're getting. So yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. So that's number 2. That's our Armada release. It comes with a pilot. This could be different, but again, I've realized I haven't opened any other ATSTs other than the one I got in the Hoth set. I've just that's why I was looking behind me. I've still got a couple of boxes of ATSTs, and I probably need to open those. So when I do that, I'll do a comparison. Might be too late by then, but I wasn't prepared. But here's the pilot. Again, a great paint app on the pilot, I think. I'm trying to get this together as a costume cosplay. I've got everything I need, but I got to finish the helmet. The details, and even at the back there's details in the mold for the helmet, which is really cool.
So great.
Yeah. And the visor is on, the goggles are on rather. So there's our pilot. So again, a worthy addition. Worthy addition. What's going on in the chat? I got to take a look at that in a minute. He doesn't really sit very securely in there.
No, he just kind of rattles around.
Look at it. He can literally curl up and go to sleep. There's nothing to secure him in there. It's a big rattler. I guess that means you can fit more than one if you needed to. But there he goes. So a worthy additions. All right, let me go into the let me go back into the chat here, and then I'm going to take a look at what you got, my friend, before I move through the one we've been waiting for, because there's only one more in this box. Okay, I did get it right. Yeah, it's a passion project that we're all appreciating, I would say. Yeah, I would do a round of applause, but get on with it. That's the only other thing I can say. I want it. Let's not hang around. Paul, there was a question that came up saying, did you notice any difference in the Canadian pricing on your Vault box sets compared to the last time you got them?
No, I mean, it's an interesting thing. I mean, generally speaking, they are more expensive just because we're the Canadian dollar is valued less than the American dollar. Usually it's like I this is terrible, but I never look at the prices. I know I want it. I know I have to pay a premium for it. It has gone up because of the import, like the tariffs and whatnot. Although that's going to be reversed very soon, apparently, because apparently those tariffs are illegal. Anyways, so I haven't noticed. The biggest effect was when they stopped shipping to Canada. Like I do remember that. But now they're shipping internationally again. Yeah. So, but to be honest, I have not been checking the price of them. They're not cheap. It is generally expensive. You are paying, in my mind, I'm paying a premium because I need these figs or these ships.
Yeah.
I don't, I want these ships and I can't get them.
You're right.
Yeah, I cannot get them through local retailers. So this is my only, other than going to secondary, like the third-party buyers, this is the only way to do it. And I don't mind because, I like Jazwares. I like Michael Galaxy Squadron. I like the ships. I want them. So I'm prepared to pay the price for them.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with them. I don't look to see if they've gone up. I just look to see that there was a 20% discount and I'm in, right? And if you got a bundle together, I'm in. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they've never struck me as the company that puts the prices up because everyone's into it. In fact, when this first came out, they reduced the price.
They reduced the prices to make them more affordable. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only company that I know of that's ever done that. And what I really liked about Jazwares before, as well as they've gone on record saying it's all about the playability for them. They want kids to play with these things. And so they're priced appropriately so that adults will buy them for kids so that they can play with them, which is great because let's be frank about all of this because Frank's pretty stalwart guy.
Yeah,
but
I like Frank.
It's like the majority of the toys that are being released nowadays are not being bought by children, by collectors. They're adults. These are grown-ass people buying these things, and the majority of them keeping them in boxes, or they're playing with them in different ways. I mean, there's toy photography, there's diorama builders, all this stuff. I mean, look at Cube Squadrons, brilliant stuff. But toys nowadays have not been for children, unless they're little children, right? And that's a whole different ball game itself. But I kind of like that philosophy. It's like, how do you build the next generation of toy collectors, right? Is by introducing the idea of play
toys
and availability and affordability. Get them playing with the toys, right? So,
and they don't. In a lot of pieces, they don't design them as toys anymore. They design them as collectibles, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's costing us
more money. And the prices reflect that too, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We're seeing some changes there, I think, but it's not as appealing to us as kidults because we want the more realistic figures, which we're going to be paying more money for. And it seems that they're bringing back some of the kid-like figures we've seen with Hasbro. We looked at them when we were on the show last time. We looked at some of the new releases that are coming out as peg hangers and a little bit more kid-like. But yeah, I mean, simple question. A simple answer to the question is didn't look, but it would be interesting to see. I don't think there would be any price difference other than shipping. So.
And as a Canadian, and that's my filter. As a Canadian, stuff is generally more expensive.
Yeah. Cole also does say that it was the ATST from the Battle of Endor pack, but I don't know the paint app on it. It may be the same.
The Battle of Endor pack. I was looking that up.
It was a Vault one.
Was it a Vault one?
Or maybe it was a
had the Endor Walker,
special.
And it didn't come with because I have it, and it's got the green. Paint on the AT-AT legs and a speeder.
There were some Ewoks in. I think the Ewok with the glider was in there, and
that little scout class pack.
Yeah.
Okay.
John Gargano says he wished they made the ATSTs two-seater, like in I do because they wouldn't rattle around like that. But it might be really difficult to get them in there in such a small space. I don't know. Here's a great question. I'm sure you got. I'm working my way down. I'm sure you guys have answered this, but here's a great question. How do the ATSTs get to the planet's surface?
Same way.
So yeah, think about that. Let's get those comments coming in. Bad Wolf Media's joined us. Good morning. Good morning. Dropships. Same as the ATAT. So that's the other thing. Like, how the hell does an ATAT get down there? Would be another thing. So yeah, dropships, as we don't have Star Trek technology to get them down there. Sorry, Bad Wolf, I didn't see you drop in, but you did say that you coming in with you got home with a 1 in 5,000 MGS. Elaborate. Okay, I've got some new comments coming in. Paul, do you want to crack open yours while I'm just waffling away?
I opened it while you were opening all your stuff.
Sweet.
So
all right,
this is the Disney Parks Star Speeder 1000. It's open. Very, very simple to open up. Not a ton of stuff on the box. Right. I mean, what's really cool is
the embossed.
If you really want to look at it, you can see the embossing on it, which is, that's nice. You got all the different, there's the K2SO's face. You got a U-wing over there, right? The Jedi Order symbol. Look at that. You got Phoenix Squadron. So it's lovely. It's a lovely little touch.
And I think we get that on the insert.
That's going in recycling.
Of the Hot Wheels. We get that on the inserts, because I remember when your X-Wing came out, that was on the black insert of the box.
Okay. Sure. It's recycling now. It's lovely. Die cast, it's solid. Right. I'm gonna zoom in. It'll work smarter, not harder. There you go. I love the level of detailing on this. The paint app. This is pristine. Nice and heavy. Solid.
Yeah, it's a solid.
The little hatch opens.
Guess who's in there? It's IC360.
There you go.
Yeah.
None of the other doors open. There's no other thing. Although the landing skids do extend.
I don't think I knew that.
There you go.
I think I just put mine up in the flying motion. That's cool. That's great.
Yeah. There's that.
And you need it to go with your other collection.
Engines.
If you ask me. You need it.
It's good. This is something I wouldn't have gotten on my own. So thank you, Steve.
No problem.
Right. And it comes with a snazzy little stand with the Star Tours emblem.
I love that bit too.
A little peg, which inserts. There's a little slot in the peg. Bada bing, bada boom. It's there. And these two pegs correspond with the two pegs on the bottom. So you can have it in flying mode thusly. Well, you can't see that way.
There you go.
It fits like that.
I love that thud of diecast.
Oh, yeah. You could do some damage with this. You throw this hard enough at somebody.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom.
It's a screen breaker. Bad Wolf Media says he managed to find
this is heavy.
Oh, yeah. This is solid. Solid. Yeah, I think typically all these things that I'm going to unbox today in the Vault boxes are probably going to start showing up in Walmarts as normal peg hangers now, just as we get it.
Right.
Oh, Kevin's joining us. Good morning, Kevin. Hello there. I don't have a retort or a reply queued up. There you go.
I could do it.
100% agree, Cassidy. We've been saying this for a while on the show. If only they would do a Star Speeder. I don't know if they have a contract with Lucasfilm or if it's just with Disney, but Disney, if it's Disney, then let's get a Star Speeder. I mean, now we've seen it. It's lore, right? It's in Skeleton Crew. So there's no reason why we can't get a Star Speeder. That would be fantastic. Imagine that. Oh, no. See, the thing is, now we're saying that. They'll probably do it as a convention special. And it will be almost impossible to get. Oh, but yeah,
I know. I don't think so.
Really? Do you think they would do it as a regular release?
SDC exclusives? No. I mean, they're not as hard to get as people think. I mean, knock on wood.
Yeah.
I've been able the last 3 3 years, I've been able to get, and I haven't gone to SDCC ever, but I've been able to procure through friends and whatnot the last few con exclusives. I got the Darth Vader TIE Fighter, like the hanger set.
Yep.
Right there from last year, and the year before that was the Visions one.
Yeah.
And the year before that was the arcade version one.
The arcade, yeah.
And then the year before that with the cartoon ones.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm going to shut up now because I just realized that Jazwares actually did send me that stuff, so I'll shut up.
I know I spend hours in lineup, and I always
showing.
grab 2 if I can. I know that. But it is difficult.
Showing. Sorry.
It is difficult. But hey, so if we do get one, then it's on you, Cassidy, because we need the lineup for us to be able to put that star speeder into. So with your skill set, sir, should we get a drop of a star speeder 1000 or 3000? I don't care which one it is.
Why not?
Because if you do one, then you can do the other. I'm expecting a Cube Squadron design for us to put that ship into. So I'll hold you to that.
So what's going to happen is, if they do release one will be like the general release, and then the other one will be a chase.
Yes.
Right. So
or a Vault,
1000 and a 3000.
Or a Vault exclusive.
Vault exclusive.
Oh, Jamie's schooling me here.
They'll do the Armada version.
I honestly don't remember, but I am old and I have an excuse. So Jamie, if that's the case, Ryan has also popped in with it's in Clone Wars 2. So 100% canon. And now it makes me want to go back and watch that because I don't remember it. Yeah. Oh, there you go. You see, that's what we want. We want that passion to make it happen. So now it's on you, Jazwares, to give us that star speeder, because then we'll have something awesome. Ryan, I'm hoping you're going to be on that one as well. But you're right. One will be a park exclusive probably. And I'm happy with that. All right. Are you cracking that one open? Or are you going to wait?
Yeah. I can open it.
Okay. Because while you're doing that,
let's freak it open.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I am going to crack open the other. The only reason I'm doing this one, I don't need to keep it pristine in box. And I do want 2 of them, but I want to see if this one has the wobbly wings and the loose wings. So while you're doing that, I'm going to crack that open.
Okie doke. All right. So again, this was given to me by Dole. Ryan Dole 31 from Instagram. You might recognize him from this channel or from his own channel, Gotham City Tonight. He's also part of the Yes Have Some Toy Anxiety podcast. Ryan is a good friend of the channel, dear friend of ours, and generous soul. He got me this Bantha with posable action figures, including, and we talked about this at the beginning of the stream, a Tusken Raider, a Gamorrean Guard, Bib Fortuna, and Rhea Tonica, one of the Tonica sisters, which for me has presented me with a bit of a conundrum because now I need the other one. And so I gotta do some research and find out where to get the other Tonica sister, because you need 2 of them.
You need them.
This is a line from Micro Machines, their Action Fleet series from the 90s. We're talking like mid 90s onwards, just before episode 1 got released. And they went through like it's a great line of ships and minifigs. That is comparable to Micro Galaxy Squadron. They're scaled almost. They're very, very close in terms of scalability. It's just a little bit. Theirs is just a little bit big. The figures are just a hair bigger, and their ships are very, very comparable. Like if you're just gonna glance at them, you can intermix them. And there's some really, really cool stuff, and they are as well across from Expanded Universe to Star Wars Episode 1. And 2 and beyond, and the original trilogy, of course. So this is their Bantha, and so I'm going to open this up.
Is there fur on there, or is it all plastic?
There's you can see the little wispies.
Oh, there is.
Right there.
There's some pubes.
See? Some back hair.
Yeah. Looks like someone needs to do some
so we're going to open this up.
Banthascaping.
Yeah, and you know what's really cool? It's got a rivet.
Oh wow!
Right there. Look at that rivet. That's pretty cool.
What is that?
It's a rivet. So it's an A and an F. I've
Wow.
never seen a rivet
No.
and there's a lot, like, it's folded, right? You can see the packaging is very unique in this, right? So it's got, climate adaptive coat, or pubes, as Steve so delicately called them. Real feel bantha hair.
Real feel
pubes.
So it's a bantha merkin.
That's a brand mark. Real feel. Yeah. Tuscan saddle fits riding figures, right? And it's got defensive horns. And it also has
defensive horns. They don't attack.
Yeah. Defensive, that's right. Tuscan Raider. They've got breakdowns on all these different characters, right? So the Tuscan Raider, also known as Sand People, right? Which is, I don't think, politically correct anymore. I don't think you can say that. They're desert nomads, or just say they are without home. What is that? You can't say transient? You can't say homeless anymore. You say without unhoused. So they are unhoused desert people.
Desert campers.
Tatooine. They wear heavy robes to protect themselves from the harsh climate. The Raiders often have a violent streak and are experts of desert survival. Wow, that's a wide-reaching. That's a really general description. Gamorrean guards, violent, pig-like species, adept at heavy labor and mercenary work. Many Gamorreans serve as guards at Jabba the Hutt's desert palace. Bib Fortuna is Jabba the Hutt's chief lieutenant. Twi'lek. He has 2 prehensile tentacle skull appendages called head tails.
Head tails, not dingle dangles.
Head tails. That's canon. Head tails. Yeah. And Bray Tonica, one of the beautiful Tonica sisters who have conned and swindled some of the most wealthy and powerful men in the galaxy. So there you go. And then for the bantha, you've got some stats in the bantha. Domesticated pack animal. Planet of origin is unknown. They're common to at least a dozen, including Tatooine. So that's interesting, right? Banthas are widespread.
We talked about that with Tauntauns as well, right?
Yeah, we had that discussion too. Where are they native to Hoth, or are they native to another cold system, right? They are adaptable to survival in conditions ranging from desert to tundra. They can carry up to 500 kilograms, and their enemies are crate dragons.
Yeah, because they eat them. So the question is, with all that amazing information on there, Paul, are you going to keep the packaging?
No. I gotta open it up. I mean, keep the packaging. Like, once it's out, why are you keeping the box?
Because all the information.
I'll take a picture. Or you know what? Some lovely soul has probably already cataloged it, and I'm sure there's a digital resource. And in fact, let me check and see on my nest egg if I have tried to scan this barcode already.
And B, if it works.
And B, if it works, because there's a barcode down here. Action Fleet points. Isn't that cool?
While you're doing that, I am just going to quickly show off that this prototype still has the pretty floppy wings and very easy to come apart. Hasn't fallen off. My other one just fell off, so it's a little bit tighter, but they're not all the same. They're not super tough. They don't click into place, but this one at least just doesn't fall off from vigorous shaking. So that's the only reason I want to crack that one open. I know we've seen it before, but I wanted to see if it was as floppy as the other one. So back to Paul.
So this one did. I had previously scanned it, so it registered, which is cool. Great. I just added the second picture of the back, so now I can throw this away. But this was under nest egg, which is pretty cool.
I think that's a cool. Great
point. Let's open it up.
You can store it on nest egg, and you can always go back to that because you've just taken a picture of it.
That's right. So here we go. Now you notice I'm cutting away from myself because you have just as much control. This is interesting now. This little fold here.
Oh, there's a great chat going on about when the law was being created, if it was being created in the 90s or if it was only really as good as it is now. Keep it going, people. Ryan, while you are, in the chat and at home and not having to do any controlling here, Do you happen to know if there is another Micro Machine set that has another tonic assistant? Or I'll throw that out there to everybody in the chat, because you may know as well, and that's why we're here, right? All us micro nerds together trying to find out the answer.
That's right, nerds.
You know, it would be really good to know, because I'm pumped for you to find it now. And I'm also going to have to get out there and try and find it for you as well. So let's see if we can find out, is there another tonic assistor in a Micro Machines pack, or did they stop making it before they could do that? That's going to be the interesting thing. I'm going to preempt moving along here, and I'm going to get my other pack out of its cardboard, because we don't need to see the cardboard. Ready to get those out, because there's some great ships in here too.
Oh no, there's a metal tie. Whatever will I do?
Well, hopefully you got some
bolt cutters. As Steve says, these unwieldy, massively huge and dangerous bolt cutters.
What size are those things?
Oh, Paul? No.
Do you work out to use those?
Cut off my hand. There you go.
All right, how do those pubes feel?
Familiar. Steve?
Oh, you can't say that while I'm drinking coffee.
You asked.
Gross. Look at that little face.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow. Look at his little beady eyes. Cutie. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like it. Do you get a comb with it?
What's that? No comb. But look. There's a.
Oh, he's ready.
The Tusken Raiders built the squat.
Yeah.
Now, the legs are. You can move, but I mean, he's either squatting or kneeling. Can't really be standing.
It's like a Ryan Doll figure.
There you go.
Squatting or kneeling.
Spicy. Okay. Look at some of these figs here.
So Cole's been looking. It says Senitonica with the Bantha set couldn't find Bretonica figure from the same line anywhere.
So this is Bretonica. It says on the box.
Oh, it is?
So, yeah, this one says Bretonica.
Oh, so let's switch that around then. So it's Bree that comes.
See on the box.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, Breya. Is it Breya or Bree?
Breya.
Breya. So
Breya, Bree.
Yeah. All right. So it's the other way around then. So Senitonica is the one we're looking for. Thanks for that info.
There you go. They get confused for each other all the time. So there you go. Let's take the Tusken Raider out.
Kerry Fenty is saying that he had a similar looking Bantha with more fur. I mean, same size, I'm guessing, right? Maybe, yeah, I don't know where that would have come from either. Look at that. He could be on a swoop bike at that point too, just like in Boba Fett. Episode 2. Look at that squat. It's good, but yeah, good squat, good style. Probably goes to yoga. Yeah, Ryan saying, "Yeah, I ride." Yeah. All right, well, stop riding and start looking up the tonic assistants. What is up with her neck there? What is that? Is that a? Oh my god! It looks like John Merrick.
Right? Like he's got the eyebrow. It's a little bit exaggerated.
A little bit weird, yeah.
Although it's interesting,
it looks like it's a second
the fact
piece.
That there's that. It looks like the head moves or something. Is supposed to move.
I think that's how they clip it together.
It does.
Do the arms move?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it has to be two pieces, the front and the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elephant Man for sure.
Yeah, and the arms are linked.
Yeah.
The arms are linked together.
Dutch rudder.
The legs.
Yeah. They did a great job back then. Not quite as detailed as what we got now, but I know what I'm gonna do while you're doing that real quick.
It's interesting because the arms are at different positions. So they are linked, but they're forever going to be, that distance apart from each other.
Yeah. So Bat Wolf coming in with some more facts here. Confusion is that Bray are usually shown in blue and Senny in green. But yeah, they're allowed to. Maybe they swap clothes. Sisters. Yeah, there's good details on him too. I like the chunky Gamorreans.
Oh, and his arms are not linked. Oh, they are. There we go.
Now you got to find somewhere to put all of those, my friend.
Oh, I got a spot.
Okay.
I got a spot. It's all good. All good, baby.
Yeah, that's cool. Right, so that's cool. Let the hunt begin. And the fact-finding mission begin, I should say. Hey, looks good in there. Ah! Yeah, I like it. The tail's a bit weird, but I like it.
It's like Mr. Snuffleupagus almost. Put it this way. Look, it's a girl band.
That just doesn't look right. Let's look at the face again.
It looks like...
Stop stroking it.
It's like an elephant.
Stop stroking it.
With the eyes. The eyes are covered.
His tail popped out.
You filthy bastard.
Yeah. Good find. Good find, doll. Good acquisition, Paul.
1996, baby.
Yeah.
And it's soft. Very soft. Soft goods.
Soft plastic, yeah.
Yeah.
Same with the horns?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be, right? For safety.
Yeah. Safety first.
Yeah.
The only thing is, it hurt more coming out than going in.
Anyways, moving on. Let's move on to the
bigging yourself, brother.
Yeah. So this is, for me, the highly anticipated and long-awaited Ralph McQuarrie concept cloud car. I've been looking forward to this one. I don't know why, because it looks like it is just a paint job, but there's something cool about it. There's something really, I don't know. I was looking forward to this one. So this one is a chase. So you'll probably find these coming out now on the pegs. 1 of 5,000. Episode 5. Empire, my favorite. We do get a different card on the back, even though the blueprint's probably the same. It's labeled as a concept. And we all know about this because we've just seen it. So we don't need to worry too much about that. But I'm going straight in, man. I don't care about that being in its box. I want to get a look at this with my beautiful knife skills that shouldn't worry anybody because it's so smooth. It's like cutting open a cake. And let's get rid of this over here. And then, okay, I'm going to be saving this one. I'll be saving this one for scanning. And we get the 2 pilots again, which is good. This is what we've all been asking for and what we get. I like it. And this one is so tiny. So tiny. This is like with the land speeder. I don't know. I'm digging it, even though it's a tiny one. So here we go. So here is our blue paint scheme cloud car. We have this awesome blue, which we've got a lot of micro galaxies in blue. And there's something about it that I like. We got skid marks on the cannons. These ones have seen some action. Some great skid marks. We got decals in there on the side. All the detailing that we've seen on the other one. The middle here is obviously two-toned with some metallic. And our venting for the engines there on the back. Underneath, same thing. We got some metallic. Not a lot of dirt on that one. It's pretty clean. Hey, it's concept, man. And again, the vents on the back are metallic. The cockpits, pretty much the same as what we've seen before. We'll open them up. Two-tone. Oh, this one's a stiff one. I'll come back to him, but they're two-tone in there. There's a grey on the inside for the bottom. No wash. So we can't see everything. And then the vent on the back there. So this one is stiff. I'm hoping not to break it. I've got, geez, look at that. You can see it bending. It does not want to, it does not want to come up. Wow. Let's go in a little bit closer. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's open. We're safe. I didn't destroy it. Yeah. What do you think? Are you a fan of the concept? Are you looking forward to this one? Or are you just like, meh, it's blue?
Are you asking the chat or are you asking me?
I'm asking everyone, and that includes you. That includes you. So here's the original. Here's the blue. Is it something which is a necessity? Do you think this one should have been a chase?
I wonder what made them go with the that brown poopy color
on here.
Yeah, like originally. I mean, the concept was the cloud car, right? I guess do you think the blue might have it would have blended in too much with the blue skies?
Maybe.
Or, was Cloud City? Cloud City had more of a. I mean, the sky was a bit more
sunset pink and very red and whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I did look into. Let me see if I can share that. Here is the concept art that we're talking about. So here's our. It's a pretty close rendition of that concept art when you look at it, right? Even the little knobbly bit on the top of the canopy is there. The markings are there. They did a pretty good job with this concept art rendition, which is nice. I mean, that's pretty bang on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But that was the concept art. But then I don't know if I've got anything else for... See, here's another concept model of the cloud car. And it's more of an orange. It is kind of like the skyline, right? Rather than poop.
Yeah.
And then we had that the Hasbro concept one, which is again the orange. But that's a terrible picture. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they would have gone away from this. But it's a beautiful piece of art, especially with these things flying around everywhere. Yeah, maybe it was that they didn't want it to be stormy skies and they went with a more beautiful sunset sky.
Right.
But yeah, not sure. Maybe the chat knows. Maybe the chat knows. But yeah, this is a good one. I'm gonna see if there's any difference between the pilots, and I think there is. So let's take a look. Should probably test the landing gear out here. Nice solid click. There we go. Nice solid click on the landing gear. Oh. It's like being Bob Ross. The noises. Let's check out these pilots and see what the difference is. So there is definitely a paint app difference with these guys. And we got two skin tones again with these guys. But look at the colorings of the uniform. Let's do a comparison here. So here is original that we got a few months back with the orange and white, as we recognize from the figures that we got from Hasbro. And then here is the one we just got now. So it's very brown and white. So it is a totally different paint app on the figs. Same fig, but totally different paint app. Paul's favorite color. Yeah, it looks like they may have gone a little bit more easy with the paint app on the balaclava, but definitely a different paint app. Definitely a different paint app. I love the way these dudes look once they're in the canopy as well. Now, I don't know if Rob from Generation X-Wing is watching this morning, but I'm wondering if he is going to be jonesing for the concept car, Cloud Car, because he's a Cloud Car fan. I know he's trying to build a pilot. There we go. There they are inside of there. You can see their little helmets, which is very reminiscent of the movie. Very cool. So yeah, happy to have that one. Happy to have that one. Let me go back here. All right. What is everyone saying in the chat? Is the blue one a repaint of the orange one, or is it a different mold? Absolutely a repaint, Jamie. Same thing. And looking at that concept art we just said, it's pretty bang on as far as the Macquarie concept goes, with all the details I'm seeing on here. Like I said, even the little vent on top of the canopy is the same. But yeah, same mold. Definitely the same mold with just a different paint job, and the same for the figs as well. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It is kind of Fifth Element reminiscent, flying around all the buildings and stuff, for sure. Okay. All right. All right. I am going to have to move on because I feel like I'm behind. So here we go with our Starship class. Same box. Same beautifully smooth box on here. Here's what we have inside for our insert. Oh, that one's really shiny. There we go. So in here we can see we're going to be getting E-Wing, the very sought after TIE Advanced. Is that Advanced? Avenger, sorry.
Avenger.
Yeah. And then another X-Wing and the long-awaited Cad Bane ship that has just been picked up on a hangar, apparently. So, any one of these you've got already, Paul?
Yeah, I got the Magna Guard one.
Yeah.
And I have the TIE Avenger on the way. I was able to finally get one via
Single?
Amazon, thanks to D-Cirtle.
Right.
And, just trying to think what else was there.
So
I'm getting the box set, so it's all coming.
Yeah, I just wondered if you've seen any of these before, because what I'm going to do is try and reduce the pain of those that we've done already. So I've already done this one. So we've seen this one unboxed a few weeks ago, which is the TIE Avenger. It's a great ship, and it comes with Andor, which is a great fig. I am not going to slice this one open right now, because honestly, I'm going to keep this one for anyone that doesn't get one. So I'm not going to cut it open because it's really, really hard to find it. So I'm going to leave that in my spares because I think that's the right thing to do. I don't need two of the same ship, to be honest, when it comes to that one. So I'm going to leave that one intact. I am going to crack open this one, which is the Luke Skywalker X-Wing, because the Armada edition has done some changes to it, and I want to quickly show that off. So we'll definitely be doing that one. And we'll also take a look at this, which is a rare. So this is our Kryze clan gauntlet. We've had a couple of gauntlets already. We've had an Armada edition gauntlet, and we had the original gauntlet that we got, but this one's a rare. And another Rebels line. So
there's also Darth Maul's gauntlet.
Yeah,
his
yeah.
scheme.
Yeah, which was really cool looking. So we got a lot of gauntlets. So yeah, we'll start with this one because it's in my hands. And we'll go from there. Well, I don't know if you can see the chat, but I'll let you keep an eye on that while you're on that. I don't think Ryan's come back in with any information on our Tonica sisters. So that's going to be a hunt we'll have to do off screen. Another rare to finish. I'm not going to be able to get out today. I am surrounded by cardboard. Okay. Keeping that one. And these are obviously bigger boxes. We get another gauntlet just with a different labeling on it. Everything's the same. The wings rotate upwards. The cockpit or canopy or even fuselage, I should say, rotates around to match. And we get a Kryze Warrior. So we have a Kreese Warrior, which I don't think we've got before. So another new fig. The paint app on this one looks great. For all those Mandalorian fans out there, in general, you're probably going to love this paint app on this Mando that they've done. It's really cool. We'll take a look at that in a minute. What do you think it is about this blue? Why do you think we're getting the blue all the time? Is it just the color that's in Star Wars too much or what? Everything seems to be blue. That's cool. I don't know why. But look at this paint app. Wowzers. They went to town on this one. They must have gone through a lot of masking tape.
You know, getting back to that blue question,
Yeah.
I think it's probably as well because, you know, for the longest time, they were using blue screens. So anything painted blue wouldn't work.
Oh,
in
right.
terms of VFX, right? That's why Blue Squadron got cut out of A New Hope.
Oh.
And that's why we went to red and you know, red and gold squadron and whatnot. And then they were able to reintegrate blue back in for Rogue One.
Right.
So that might be another, it's like, oh yeah, let's just get some more blue in there. Because blue has been traditionally, I guess, kind of missing. That's another reason why in Return of the Jedi, they switched Luke's lightsaber from blue to green as well. Right. Because then the blue was blending in with the sky too much. So they wanted it a different color.
Good point, sir. Good point. I'm going to take that as gospel. This has got a lot of different paint app on it. We got white, gray, blue, light blue, dark gray. Like there is so many colors on it. Even that red detailing on the bottom of the ship, which I guess isn't always the bottom of the ship. If we were to come into a landing position, it would be showing as such. But even just looking at it on the screen right now, instead of in front of me in my hands, which I tend to do a lot, that looks really good. I love the look of it. I love the look of it compared to just the other ones that we've had in the past. This really stands out. Good job. Real good job. I'm wondering what the cockpit's looking like. Nothing. It's really dark in there. Really dark in there. Nothing too special about what's going on inside the cockpit. What a great paint app. And you've still got the glow on the engines there to give it a little something. But yeah, a good addition. Good addition. I like this one. I can't stop staring at the paint app. This one's going to look great on display. Let's take a look at this fig. Obviously, we got the jetpack, which is very. Is that the right era of jetpack? Am I being too nerdy here? Is that the right era of jetpack, or is that just a Boba Fett jetpack repaint?
No, I mean it's got more of the stunted sort of. It's not like the rocket on the back isn't sticking out as far.
Yeah.
So.
And again, you know me, I don't remember anything, so it probably is. But we'll look at the paint job on that. Look at the paint app on that. Even on the side there, we got the sigil on the side of the arm. Yeah, that's a great paint app. I love the colors of the holster and the belt and, you know, the armor, the matted color. You got the silver around the helmet. You got the typical Kreese symbol on top of the helmet there too as well. See that? Yeah, they got such good detail on this fig. Such good detail on this fig. It's a beauty. It is a beauty. It's a shame to put him in his ship, so I don't think I'm gonna leave him out there to keep an eye on it and look cool. All right. What's everyone saying about that one? Yes, it's a nice paint job. Ryan's trying to make excuses, saying he's got things to do.
He's cleaning himself.
Squadron was changed to Red Squadron for the same reason. The cloud cars were changed to orange. There you go. Bad Wolf coming in with some facts. That's probably the reason we had to get the orange cloud cars, Paul. All right. Now I want to take a look at this one. I know I'm keeping you hanging for the Cad Bane, but yeah, that's what we do here. Like I said, they apparently made some mechanical changes to this Luke. I mean, we've had a lot, and I'm going to say a lot again of Luke's X-Wing. A lot. And so to get an Armada Luke, I mean, I don't know. I don't really get that of a face character ship as an Armada edition. What are your thoughts on that, people? And what's your thoughts on that, Paul?
I think they would have been better served if they'd just done an Armada generic Rebel pilot.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean,
because to me, Armada means build an Armada, right?
Yeah.
It means generic ship.
You're fleet building.
Fleet building. Yes.
But
100%.
I want to see the upgrade on the paint for the R2 unit.
So again, it's a different packaging. We get Luke and R2, and then we get the ship. Now the ship is a lot darker. A lot darker. Now I do have an original Luke that wasn't part of any box set. I think it was the first one we got, and the only one I've opened, because I mentioned the other day, I haven't opened any of my X-Wings yet. It's like I got to do an X-Wing double hitter when we get the X-Wings out. I've only got one X-Wing out of its box. I haven't even opened up the Red Squadron. So I'm going to leave that there as if it was at the bottom of an ocean, dejected and downed by its owner. Then I am going to grab this bad boy, and we're going to get a look at the differences between the Armada edition and the one before that. Okay, let me get it off of its stand there. Okay. All right, so here is the ship itself. To me, it's a much, much darker gray plastic. Not even a paint job, a much, much darker gray. I want that to really show. I don't know if does that help? There you go. So that's a really dark gray plastic for this X-Wing. I do feel that I have an X-Wing expert beside me here who can comment a lot more. But this is the same mold without super comparing or super comparison, but the paint app is totally different.
Yeah.
This swirl here
is
all new on the cannons there. Yeah.
There's a lot more yellow on that. I can see on the engine cowling.
On the end, yeah, on the one and on the nose there.
On the nose, way more yellow.
Yeah.
And the canopy looks like a lighter gray.
Definitely. Like a light blue almost.
Yeah.
Like an ice blue gray.
So this looks more like the Studio Hero version, the paint scheme.
Yeah.
On it.
And then we have the glow of the engines in the back, metallic on the top. Let me just crack her open in there. No super wash. So we can't really appreciate the mold inside. But yeah, it really stands out with this coloring. And again, it's a hard tip, no rubber tip. I think I'm thinking of another one. But let's do a side-by-side. Let me get rid of the Luke from his cockpit because we're going to look at him later. But I'll leave R2 in there because that's the blobby R2, right? So there is yellow on this one. It's definitely scraped off. It's definitely battle damaged, but it's a lighter plastic. And look at this is the thing. Look at this. So it's really, the S-foils don't super lock. Like that's in the lock position. And it's super easy to just, and it does this thing. You see the sideways lean?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really, you have to keep adjusting it and then it locks. But the action of it isn't, there's no click. There's nothing there. It's just floppy. It's like it's flapping its wings. So that's what we got straight out the bag. There's no engine glow. It's more beat up. And then R2 is blobby.
I mean, this is a launch edition,
yeah.
Right? So the first ever. Look at how visible the screws are.
I think this is the one. This is the one from the Escape the Death Star or whatever they called it, the trench run. So this is the one that was being chased by Vader and the two ties. So that's what this set is from. That's the only one I cracked open with an X-Wing at the moment. So yeah, that's that one. And now, if you compare the two side by side, you can see what I'm talking about with the gray. It's a much grayer ship. A lot more paint detail on it. And like you said, the canopy is totally different too. A little bit cleaner, obviously, but totally different plastic. Now, here's the other cool thing. As long as this one is the same for me, from what I've seen, but now I've got super resistance on these wings. Like I'm push it into that position, and then I push it into that position. So that action is great. Now, when I close it, again, I don't have the sideways movement on the close, and you can hear the click. So 1, 2, and now it's locked. There's no flopping around. It's really in its attack position. And then it goes, yeah, I like that. That's what we should have got. So they've made a massive improvement to the mechanics of that one. So that in itself, I think is worth it. So that is, if you wanted a playable X-Wing, that's the Armada one. So yeah, this one, like I said, just, it's all over the place. It's, yeah, doesn't even close. So it's true. The rumors are true. The mechanics are 100% improved. I don't see any size differences with anything. So the mold seems to be the same apart from that. But then look at the characters we get too. So here is old Luke. And it's pretty much blobs. And then here is new Luke.
Oh, this night and day. Look at the stripes.
I don't think I'm doing it justice. Hang on a sec. Until I'm speeding along here. So there's old Luke. There is new Luke. And again, it just feels better too. Let me see if I can give you a better look at that. I can't hold my lens up, unfortunately. Even from this, you can see totally different. Totally different.
You can actually see Luke's, like, his face.
Yeah. Yeah. Such a different paint app. You can see all the little... I don't know. I don't think so. I think the arms look a little bit thinner on this one. I don't think it is. I think it's look at the helmet. I don't know if it's the paint job, but the helmet looks smaller on the new one. The arms look a little bit more defined.
The new one is more defined because of the stripe on the mohawk, and you've got, like, you know, paint on the over the ears.
God, Paul, I want your camera. Hang on. Does that help? Not really. I can't do all of it. It's pretty tricky. Whoa. Yeah, I think it's a different... Look at the arms. The arms are chunkier. The legs have more wrinkles in it. I think it's a different mold. I'll have to wait for you to get your camera out on it. But yeah, definitely looks like a different mold. So again, worth getting it for that. And of course, we know the paint app on the droid is, again, night and day to the blobby that we used to get back in the day. Because he is not quite as good. Totally different blue as well, right? This looks like he's wearing a toque or a beanie.
Yeah, or a yarmulke.
Yeah. So yeah, night and day, man. Night and day. So definitely worth a purchase of that Armada. Just for me, for the action of the wing. We do have the same problem we've been seeing lately of giant peg, tiny hull. He sits on there, and then I feel bad about pushing him into place like that. That's where he should be. And now I cannot even... I'm going to lose him. I cannot even... You can see that I can't even push it out. There we go. Yeah, so it's super tough. So I'm having to stretch out R2's hull to get him to sit in there. But at least he's solid, right? At least he's solid. So, yeah, it's a nice ship, right? I think it's a great improvement.
Join us next week as Steve continues to stretch out R2's hole.
What else can I say? It's exactly what we're doing here. We're elongating the tiny hole of R2 to fit the larger peg. All right. I like that one. What's everyone think about that one?
That's a great upgrade. That's a great
looks
upgrade.
A ton, yeah, you're right, Jamie. It looks a ton better. Jamie, you need this, right? It's your thing. It's the original trilogy. You need it. Start looking. Get to those GameStops. Or get online and order a Series 10 box set because they now deliver to Canada. Yes, indeed. It is. I think it's a great difference, great improvement. But I'm still not convinced it should have been an Armada. Still not convinced. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking in. We are going to head now to the last one that I have not been able to find. We know now that it's probably going to start showing up. But this was the Xanadu Blood, which is Cad Bane's ship. Now, we saw this one a couple of weeks ago. I do have another one of those, which I think you can have too. So the Magna Guard version, which looked really cool. I wasn't convinced until I opened it. So now let's get a look at this one and see if this one is just as good. Again, Clone Wars, Cad Bane, Series 10. Same old, same old. Interesting to see what the paint app is on this one. So let's get in here. Let's cut open this plastic away from its beautiful golden chase badge, which we're soon to find on another X-Wing coming out in the next series, right, Paul?
Fingers crossed.
Oh, it's there, man. We've seen it. Unless they change their mind. There's been a lot of online requests for Captain Carson Taver's X-Wing to not be classified as a chase because we haven't had a lot of luck as collectors of finding chases in the wild. But I still think it deserves a vault, and that's just me. All right. Holy, this plastic's a tough one. There we go. There we go. All right, so here is the Xanadu Blood. And it's got, I think, more of a World War II era green about it as well. That green is definitely giving it some pop. The markings on it, the paintwork on it, the wear and tear on it, it's already a little bit more impressive than the one we looked at the other week, just from the paint app. And they are knocking it out of the park when it comes to paint apps. Just the styling of it, so reminiscent of the old World War II-esque planes. Man, you can really see everything on this one, right? Yeah. The green really shows it off a little bit more. And then we got the smoked out glass at the front in the cockpit. Let's take a look in the cockpit. It's a little bit two-tony of the wash that's in there. But again, nothing's really standing out on the controls. It's just the same old green. Yeah, that's so good. And then inside of here as well, we also have these that open up. And it looks like we may just have the same old plain green. Yeah, there's no color difference inside of this one either. Same old plain green inside that casing. But I mean, I love the worn out look at the paint. All of those chip marks. And then we got this other symbol on here too. in a purple. It's such a battle-torn, well-driven, well-ridden, well-flown ship. Very cool. And now these little, what are these? I don't know what these are. These are like fins on the back.
They look like the exhaust ports, like in the old.
Like either side of the engines on the old Spitfires and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good. Yeah, that's a cool looking ship. It's going to look good as well, just on its own as a chase. With this dude, which we've already seen this figure in a scout class on his bike, but it's I haven't opened it or had a look at it because I haven't really been doing scout classes. So let's take a look at the old Cad Bane here and see what he looks like. Oh, he's a tall boy. Oh, he's got a lot of weapons. I'm gonna have to change him up and kick out these X-wings. A little bit taller. Let's get his. Look at that. Have you seen the Cad Bane yet, Paul?
No.
Let's get a look at him.
He got the hat right.
Yeah, he's got his tubes coming off. Flat hat. The long jaw. We don't see any red eyes. I don't see any red eyes, which is interesting.
It's trash. Throw it out.
Yeah, it's hard to do that paint app up inside of there, man. But at least they got the face right. It's not just a blob of blue. We've got a little bit of silver on the tubes as well, which is great. Then we have his weapons all shown off there, all the way down his legs and on his boots. And a crossband there on the jacket. Tubes going all the way around to the back for his breathing apparatus. What a great one. Does he fit in there though? That's the thing. Does he fit in there? Because I think he'll look pretty shit hot with his, yeah, and his jacket. Let's check it out. Let's see what we can see. I don't even. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's just a bit of a squeeze getting his coat legs by. Look at the hat. What do we think? Is it gonna close?
It'll close.
Is it gonna close?
Squish him down.
Okay. I knew someone was gonna ask me that. How does it compare to the Scout class one? I don't have it readily available. I do have a Scout class, but I don't think I've got it. All my Scout classes are packed away at the moment because I don't know what to do with them, because up until we get something from Cube Squadron, they would just be lined up on a shelf. But we'll have to do a comparison at one point. I'll have to get some earlier release figs and see how they compare to these latest figs. Yeah, he looks good in there, and it does close. So he can be right in his cockpit, which you can't see too well because he's blacked out there, smoked. But a great paint app, great looking ship. There's not really much I can do for a comparison because it's the same ship, it's just a different paint app. So I don't really feel I need to do a comparison. You can see it for yourself here. So there you go. That's a great collection. This is one time I've ordered the box sets, and I haven't been worried about the fact that I've already got some of the ships, because I feel the ships that I didn't get, I'm glad to have, and the ones that I have repeats of are worthy of having a few of them because they fit the bill. So it's a win-win at the moment for these two box sets in my mind. So if you're on the fence about it, good luck finding them on the pegs on their own, for sure. But it's definitely worth, in my mind, investing in these box sets because you'll get all of the ones that you need, and you probably need them all. Look at that. Look at that. That's cool. Hopefully I haven't ruined your surprise of awesomeness when you open yours, Paul, but super appreciate being here.
This is what I love about these ships. As awesome as they look on camera, they look even better when you have them in hand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And out of the bloody box.
Yeah.
Out of the box is the way to go. I mean, it just makes so much difference. All right. we're an hour and 40 in. It's not the longest stream we've ever done, but long enough for everybody's busy weekends. So hopefully that's either persuaded you to go out and get these box sets from the vault, because they're worth getting. It's not just a bunch of repeats, it's worth getting. Or hopefully it's just got you excited to get yours in. And again, as always, I always want you to get them out of the box, because you're never going to know what you got unless you get it out of the box. Release it and play with it and appreciate it. Paul, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to let everyone else go. But before you go, let everyone know where they can find you.
Oh, you can find me on my socials. Usually, I mean, the best bet now is on Instagram. My handle is @AngryUppa. It's been a busy week. Lots of great announcements that were made. Of course, if you've been following along, you'll know that my character, Carson Teva, got a Lego release, Lego minifig release. And we've been talking about today the Micro Galaxy Squadron Carson Teva's X-Wing and minifig is going to be part of the Series 11. It looks like it's going to be a chase. So that's really, really cool. And some other news. It was just announced that I've been awarded the ACTRA Award of Excellence. That is, ACTRA is the Canadian union actors union I'm involved, a member of, for film and television, and I'm being honored as the 2026 Award of Excellence winner. So that's big news. You can find me.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks.
I didn't know if you were going to mention it, and I was gearing up to mentioning it, so I don't need to mention it now. I can put away my notes, but yeah, congratulations, man. That's huge. And another great thing for us to look forward to in May, correct?
Yes, that's right. May 11th is the award ceremony, so that's a really nice honor to be bestowed upon by my peers and my union, which is great. It's always very, very nice to be recognized and validated that way. I'm very humbled by it, and I'm very honored to be joining an impressive list of performers and human beings. Like, I look at people who've been awarded in the past, and I'm just absolutely blown away and just humbled to be a part of that. So that's great. I'm also on YouTube. I was on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. Not Angry Appa. Bitter Asian Dude Inc. is my usual channel. I'm desperately trying to get back to that. Funboxing Sundays is my show. Generally speaking, I unbox a geeky collectible. We do a half-ass review, and we chat. And there's a drinking game. And I think Carrie Fanti sort of joked about it, and I love the name. It's Funboxing Some Days.
Someday.
It's going to come back.
Last week. Yeah.
Funboxing Some Days. And so we got to find a new date, and I'm looking at Tuesday, but we'll see. Or maybe even Saturday.
Well, the next one's going to be a big one, right?
Yeah. It's the 100th coming up.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of planning involved in all that. And to be honest, it's just a bit like daunting to just get everything. I kind of want it to be perfect. And I'm one of those, I'm very obsessive, and I need every detail sort of to be done right. I've made out in my head, it's got to be a certain way, which is insane. So it's just like, just do it. It's one of those things where you should just go out and do it, get it done, have fun with it and stuff. So, it's just a matter of me just getting that push to go and do it. And
the celebration will be seeing you back and seeing you do what you do so well. That will be the celebration. It doesn't need to be too much. Let's just get you back into it, and let's get to see some of those awesome items that we need you to unbox for us and see.
And we also, I also want to have some friends on board, and have some some special guests so we can chat, because two is always better than one. You know what I mean? When you have the more the merrier, and that's a lot of fun. And Steve, you know that from doing this channel. When you're doing it on your own, it's one thing, but when you have guests, they sort of bounce around and have some banter with. It's a lot more fun.
It's great having guys in the chat, and it's awesome to see everyone in there, but it's a two-way of me having to watch. So when someone's right there to share it with, like I said, it's always an honor when you do come on, and anyone that joins me on here, it's so much fun. And I love it. It's so much easier to enjoy what we're doing, which is playing with our toys as adults. And you need like-minded people with you when you're doing it. So I totally get it. And again, I'm super grateful for you to give up your morning this morning. I really appreciate it, man. It's always good to hang out, and I love hanging out with you and shooting the shit about this stuff. It's so much fun. So yeah,
It's always fun to
everybody
be on the
stay
show.
tuned. Get ready. The 100th edition will be coming. And super congrats. It's not a thing to be taken with a pinch of salt, man. That's awesome. I do think it's about time you got a new shelf somewhere, though, for all of your awards. So yeah, you're going to find a reinforced shelf for all that gold.
Yeah.
Thanks again. Have a great weekend. Love you, man. It's good to have you on. Thanks to everyone in the chat that's joined us. I can't name you all because it would take too long, but so glad you all showed up today. If I missed you saying hello, then big hello. Again, thanks for all the birthday wishes that I got for this week, because I believe, yes, it's still this week, right? Tuesday was the birthday. I'm older. As you can tell, I'm forgetting everything. We'll be back in force. Maybe not next weekend, because I may be doing something else on the Saturday and the Sunday, but the only way you're going to know is to subscribe, like all of you have, I know, and those that haven't, please do, because DL44 Network isn't a regular as clockwork. So you do need to subscribe to find out when some fun stuff's going to happen. So make sure you do that. Thanks for dropping by. Leave a like. That always helps. And we will see you again, maybe in a couple of weeks, but same channel, same time. And enjoy the rest of your weekends, guys. Good luck for getting any toys that you find out there, and we'll speak to you soon.